Now we're going to do a new sound. Let's just see if we can remember the sounds we've done so far. Remember this one? Yes. Do you remember this one? Yes. Ah, good. Now the new sound is this. This is the sound T written down. It is a picture of the T sound. Now the T sound is T, 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 like the ticking of a clock. So when you see this letter in a word, you say S. When you see this letter in a word, you say A. And when you see this letter in a word, you say T. Well done. Now we're going to look at some pictures and you're going to do some pointing. Point to the glasses. Point to the scissors. Point to the picture of the sound S. Point to the picture of the sound A. Point to the eggs. Point to the picture of the sound T. Now can we do it a bit more quickly? You ready? Eggs. S. T. Glasses. A. S. Scissors. T. Eggs. Glasses. A. S. T. Well done. Now we're going to do some listening. Is there a T in the word tap? Let's see. T, ap, tap. Yes, there is. Is there a T in the word mat? A, T, mat. Yes, there is. Is there a T in stop? S, T, O, P. Yes, there is. Is there a S in the word hen? Let's see. Hen. No, there isn't a T in the word hen. Now, where is the T in the word tap? Tap. It's here, isn't it? Where is the T in the word mat? It's here, isn't it? The end. Where is the T in the word stop? It's here, isn't it, in the middle? Stop. Well done. Now we're going to play the robot game. I'm going to say the sounds. You're going to get the word. Tap. Tap. Mat. Mat. Pet. Pet. In. Tin. Vet. Vet. Tap. Tap. Well done. We can now start to read some little words because we've done 3 letters and 3 sounds. So the first word we can read is this one. Let's read it together, shall we? We'll sound and say it. Sat. Sat. Well done. At. At. As. As. Well done. Now let's write down the letters. Snappy fingers, frog's legs, frog on a log. See if you can write down the S sound. Here we are, starting here. We go away from the sun, round towards the sun, and we sit on the line. Now A starts at the top, goes away from the sun, sits on the line, goes up to the top, down, and flicks towards the sun. Now the T. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can skywrite the T first. So here's my sun. Here you are. And here's my writing hand. And I am starting at the top. T is a letter that starts at the top, goes all the way down to the line, and it flicks towards the sun, and it has a little hat on it that goes from left to right towards the sun. So it starts at the top, down to the line, a flick to the sun, and its little hat starts away from the sun and goes towards the sun. Let's see if we can write it. Snappy fingers, frog's legs, frog on a log, start at the top, down to the line, towards the sun, and the hat goes away from the sun but towards the sun. Good. Now, the last thing we're going to do is oral segmenting. That's when I say the word, you get the sounds. What are the sounds in the word tap? Tap. Tap. Well done. What are the sounds in map? Map. Well done. What are the sounds in pet? Pet. What are the sounds in tin? In. Tin. What are the sounds in vet? V. Et. What are the sounds in top? T. O. Top. Now we can actually write some little words. So, first word we're going to write is the word sat. Now Max is going to be quite clever here because he's going to do some tapping. So the first word is sat. So I'm going to show you. Here's Max. He's keeping my board nice and steady, but he's also going to tap the sounds in the word tap. So he's going to start off with T, A, P. 3 sounds. 3 fingers, 3 sounds. So to start with, I'm going to write 3 phoneme lines. S, A, T. And I'm going to write in the letters. A, T. Good. Now I'm wanting to write the word at. So Max taps A, T. 2 letters, 2 phoneme lines. A, T. And then the word is as. Max taps as. 2 phoneme lines. Right, now this is what I've written. And at the end, we go back. We've written all those down, but we can read them back again. Let's read the letters that we wrote. So are you ready? At the top, S, A, T. And then the words that we wrote, sat, sat, at, as. Well done. The last thing I want to show you for the T lesson is the tracker font for T. Here you are. There's the sun here. There's your start point here. It's a letter that starts at the top, goes all the way down to the bottom, goes towards the sun, and it puts on its little hat from there, moving across to the sun. So this can be very helpful for letter formation. It can also go and join the S and the A tracker fonts on the board somewhere at the front of the classroom or in the house. So currently we have those tracker fonts. We have the S, the A and the T, which children can trace through with their fingers, talking through letter formation and saying the sounds. That will help both with letter sound matches and with letter formation and subsequently their handwriting.